name is Fiona Tuomey and I'm the founder and CEO of the suicide bereavement charity HUGG. Stigma is very damaging. It's very damaging in particular to people who have been bereaved by suicide. And I think it's important to say that there are two types of stigma. There's self-stigma, which is what we do to ourselves, where we might think, for example, everyone's talking about me, they blame me for that person's death. Or they're looking at me and saying, oh, I wonder what went on. Were you part of the reason that that person died? Are they questioning my relationship with that person and maybe what went on behind the scenes? That's self-stigma. And then, of course, there's stigma that comes from society and communities, which unfortunately still exists. And it's where people have a feeling of a suicide might be a lesser than death. It's less worthy of grief. It's less worthy of somebody's sympathy and empathy, which of course is not true. And in this country, in Ireland in particular, when suicide was decriminalised as late as the 90s, there's a reason for that. Between church teachings from when it was, a sin in the Catholic Church, and people who died by suicide were not buried in consecrated ground, to the law, where it was considered a criminal act. And there were a number of repercussions around that. So that has left a huge stigma still in society, which needs to be broken down, because it can leave all of those negative thoughts and feelings for something that is completely untrue, which is why we don't use the term commit suicide, for that very reason, because it compounds something that is not true. Suicide is a cause of death and nothing more. It is not a criminal act.